Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel Grammar Treehouse. Today, we're diving into a super fun part of English grammar, adverbs of degree. Now, that might sound a bit complicated, but I promise it's really easy and incredibly useful. Have you ever wanted to say something is not just hot, but very hot? Or that you're not just happy, but extremely happy? Well, those little words, very and extremely, are adverbs of degree. They tell us how much, or to what extent something is. They're like volume knobs for our words, turning the meaning up or down. Throughout this video, we're going to explore these amazing words together with some fun activities and games that you can do at home or in the classroom. By the end, you'll be a master of making your sentences more descriptive and exciting. So, are you ready to power up your grammar skills? Let's get started. First, let's break it down. What exactly are adverbs of degree? Simply put, they modify verbs, adjectives, or even other adverbs to show intensity. Think about words like a little, rather, quite, very, so, to, and extremely. These are some of the most common ones. For example, instead of saying the turtle is slow, you could say, the turtle is rather slow. This gives us a better idea of just how slow the turtle is. Or if your ice cream is cold, you might say it's incredibly cold if it gives you a brain freeze. These words add color and precision to our language. They help us express ourselves more clearly, so people know exactly what we mean. Let's try a quick example together. If I say the movie was good, that's fine. But what if I say the movie was really good? See how really adds emphasis? It tells you I enjoyed it a lot. Now let's jump into our first activity. We'll call this one the adverb thermometer. Imagine a thermometer. At the bottom, we have things that are not at all intense. As we go up, the intensity increases. So at the very bottom, we could put slightly. A little higher up, we have a bit. Then comes fairly or quite. As we get to the hotter section, we find very and really. And right at the top, for maximum intensity, we have words like extremely or totally. Let's use the adjective tired. At the bottom, you might be slightly tired. In the middle, you're quite tired. And after a long day of playing, you are extremely tired. You can draw your own thermometer and practice with different adjectives. How about hungry? I'm a little hungry. No, wait, I'm very hungry. Actually, I'm absolutely starving. See how fun that is? This visual tool is a great way to understand how different adverbs of degree compare to each other. Okay, are you ready for another game? This one is called Sentence Supercharge. I'm going to give you a simple sentence, and your job is to supercharge it with an adverb of degree. Let's try it. Our first sentence is, the cake is sweet. How can we supercharge this? We could say, the cake is so sweet, or the cake is too sweet. Both work, but they mean slightly different things. So sweet is usually a good thing, while too sweet suggests it might be a little overwhelming. Let's do another one. The puppy is cute. What can we add? How about, the puppy is unbelievably cute? That paints a much stronger picture, doesn't it? One more for practice. I am happy. Let's supercharge it. I am completely happy. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and try to supercharge these sentences. The water is cold, and the story is interesting. I bet you came up with some fantastic sentences. This game helps you practice using these adverbs in a natural way. Our next activity is a storytelling challenge. We all love stories, right? Adverbs of degree can make our stories much more exciting and engaging for the listener. I'm going to start a story, and I want you to continue it, using as many adverbs of degree as you can. Here's the beginning. Once upon a time, in a very dark forest, lived a tiny mouse. He wasn't just tiny, he was incredibly tiny. One day, he found a piece of cheese that was quite big for him. He was extremely happy and decided to take it home. But the journey was rather long. Now, What happens next? Was the journey terribly difficult? Did he meet a creature that was surprisingly friendly? Did he get awfully tired? You can write down your story or tell it to a friend or family member. Try to use words like absolutely, fairly, really, so, and completely. This activity will not only boost your grammar, but also your creativity. Storytelling is a powerful way to make learning stick. Let's talk about a common point of confusion: the difference between too, very, and enough. Very is used to add emphasis. For example, the test was very hard. This just means it was difficult. Too often suggests a negative result or a problem. The test was too hard, so I couldn't finish it. See the difference? Too hard implies there was a consequence. Now, what about enough? Enough means sufficient or the right amount. It's a bit special because it often comes after the adjective or adverb. For instance, the room isn't big enough, or you're not running fast enough. But it comes before a noun. I don't have enough time. Let's practice. Is this box very heavy or too heavy? If you can lift it, it's very heavy. If you can't, it's too heavy to lift. Is your soup warm enough? Yes, it's perfect. Understanding these 3 words will make your English sound much more natural. Time for our final activity. Adverb charades. This is a great game to play with friends or family. First, write down different adjectives on small pieces of paper, like sad, excited, fast, slow, loud, and quiet. Then, on separate pieces of paper, write down adverbs of degree, like a little, very, and extremely. Now you'll pick one paper from each pile. For example, you might get very and fast. Your job is to act out running very fast. Someone else might get a little and sad, so they would have to pretend to be just a little bit sad. This game is fantastic because it connects the words to physical actions and emotions, which helps you remember their meaning much better. It's learning through moving and having fun. Who knew grammar could be so active? Give it a try and get ready for some laughs. To recap, adverbs of degree are awesome tools that tell us how much. They make our sentences more precise and expressive. We learned about words like slightly, quite, very, and extremely. We used an adverb thermometer to see their different intensity levels. We supercharged our sentences to make them more powerful. We even started an exciting story and played adverb charades. Remember, the best way to master these adverbs is to use them. Try to notice them when you're reading a book or watching a movie. Listen for them in conversations. And most importantly, try to use them when you speak and write. Instead of just saying something is good, think about if it's fairly good, really good, or absolutely fantastic. Practice is key, so don't worry if you don't get it perfect right away. Keep playing the games we talked about today and try to create your own. You could make flashcards, write a short play, or even draw comics using different adverbs of degree. The more you expose yourself to these words in fun and meaningful ways, the more naturally you'll start using them. Grammar isn't about memorizing boring rules. It's about learning how to express your ideas and feelings in the best way possible. And adverbs of degree are a huge part of that. They are your secret weapon for becoming a more confident and creative communicator. So go out there and make your language totally amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today to learn all about adverbs of degree. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future grammar adventures. We have so many more fun topics planned for you. Let us know in the comments which activity was your favorite, or try to write a sentence using an adverb of degree. We would absolutely love to read them. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep being awesome. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.